Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been posting, but today we're going to be putting all of these parts into a new PC, so let's get right on into it. Let's go. Okay, this is the case that we are putting it into. It has 3 fans, all of them RGB, and the power supply is already in there with all the cords in the right places. Okay, this is the motherboard, and it is the Z790 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi Intel motherboard, and I've done a lot of research and it seems really good. Okay, this is the graphics card. It is a 4060. It definitely isn't the best GPU, but it'll still do what you need to get done, and also it's really good for gaming, so that's why I got it. Okay, these are the Corsair Vengeance DDR5 RAM. They are both 16 gigabytes each, so 32 in all. Okay, now it is time to start putting the motherboard in right here, and those are the screws that we need to screw in the motherboard with. This is the motherboard right here. Okay, now I just need to set it in there, lined up with all the screws, but I need to move all the cords out of the way, so I'll speed it up for y'all real quick. Okay, now that we have all the cords out of the way, we can screw it in. There are 9 screws, 3 on the top, 3 in the middle, 3 on the bottom, going horizontal. Okay, this takes a little bit, so I'll speed it up for y'all. Okay, now we're done screwing in all those. And now I need to plug everything into the motherboard from the power supply. Okay, so now we all have all that plugged in, and now I'm putting in the SSD. You can't really see it, sorry I did a horrible job videoing, but there's little panels that you have to take off, and you put the SSD underneath it. You just plug it in and then screw it back in. Okay, so I just finished putting that in. Okay, now I'm going to put in the CPU. For my CPU, I have a i7 13700K. So let's put that in right now. Okay, now after I just put in the CPU, I'm going to be putting in the CPU cooler. It is a NZXT water cooler, and then it just says NZXT on the little screen, and then the fan goes and it changes colors. Okay, so now I'm going to be installing it. I need to screw in the fan on the side. Okay, so now I'm going to speed it up for y'all because it does take a little bit. Okay, so I just screwed in the fan for the CPU cooler, and now I need to plug in everything for the CPU cooler. So right now I'm plugging in the fan, and then I'll also plug in the RGB for the cooler. Okay, now I need to go get thermal paste from the store because I did not buy any ahead of time. So let's go to Best Buy and buy some. Okay, I just got back from Best Buy, and now I need to put the thermal paste on top of the CPU and then put on the actual cooler. So let's open it up and get started. Okay, I just finished putting on the thermal paste, and now I'm going to be putting the water cooler onto the CPU. Okay, after I just set that on there, I need to screw back on the screws. Okay, now I'm going to be putting on the Corsair Vengeance DDR5 RAM. So let's put both of those in right now. Okay, after the RAM, I need to install my GPU. Again, this is the GeForce RTX 4060, the gigabyte version. And now let's install it. Okay, now that we have that installed, I need to put the glass part of my case back on, and then we're about finished. Okay, I'm just going to clean up my desk a little bit. I haven't sprayed it and cleaned it in a decent amount of time. So I'm going to do that real quick before I put my PC back onto it. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's put my PC back onto my desk and plug everything in. Okay, we got everything plugged in. Now let's just see if it turns on. There we go, it turns on. And now I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And now I'm going to show some clips of me playing with it newly built. Let's go.